football playoff, as we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
He'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll down this just inside the 35. Here on first down. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Here's the second down play. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Russell. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Kearney. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but 1st down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Breaks into the clear. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. It's definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Wood. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanchez. And make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw yet again. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside of the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Breaks free. Here he goes. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
To the air, it's Russell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking right. This one caught. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. First down. The clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throws to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Russell. The short completion of the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. We'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down.
Catch laid down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gives it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Inside the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Snags the quick throw. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I'll tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Got a man open. He hits him right in stride. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Finds his man. It's Carney. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. Looking to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the important point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense is giving their all.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He lets it rip. freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And he makes it into the end zone. A successful 2-point try.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hand scene able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, is to survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.